of windmills, dreams, and steady sparks of light. Model cars, giant schematics, pop culture in full flight. Sci-fi worlds he brings to life, each piece placed just so right. Step by step, a marvel grows in his hands, pure midnight. Waves, world building dreams, a vision clear as day. Every model ever seen, crafted his own way. Engines growl in his care, sci-fi ships taking air. Journey grand in his mind, through his YouTube lair. In each frame the universe blooms, tools and time into passion drives every beat, a symphony in his room. From classic rides to space-time, details deep, he's our guide. Worlds imagine taking flight, shining in the studio light. From classic rides to space-time, details deep, he's our guide. Worlds imagined taking flight, shining in the studio light.
Hello everybody, how's it going? No expense spared with the special effects today, as you can see. I love Halloween. Halloween normally spent, if I wasn't live streaming, cuddled up in bed in the dark so that I don't have to answer the door. Unless the kids are here. If the kids are here, then I get loads of sweets in and stick pumpkins outside, and I mean, the kids can go for it. It's all cool. But yeah, I think I'm going to be clearing these tribbles out tomorrow. I know it's the Day of the Dead tomorrow, but no expense spared. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I'm going to the tribbles. Yeah, we'll be saying goodbye to the tribbles for another year, I'm guessing. But how the devil is it? So I haven't streamed for 2 weeks, and I'm going to get this in right now. I'm not going to be streaming next Thursday either, so I'm sorry about that. Let me tell you what's going on. Oh, it's busy. I tell you, this is just the time of year where everything gets busy. So Wednesday, for you Patreons and YouTube channel members, I will be streaming on Wednesday night, and we're going to be going back to the Enterprise. That's what we're doing. On Thursday, I'm going to be in a weird place south of Manchester called Macclesfield. Never been there before. I had to look on a map to see where it is, but on Thursday, I'm going to be in Macclesfield because Friday, very early in the morning, I'm picking up my amigos from America. So Lou and Phil are coming over. So I'll be picking them up on the Friday morning, and then on the Saturday and the Sunday, we're at the Telford Scale Model World IPMS show. So that's where we're going to be this weekend, next weekend. So if you are around in Telford or you're going to the show, be sure to look out for us and be sure to say hi and let us know who you are, and let's all meet up. I know quite a few of you are going. I know Ian's going, so it's going to be fun. Agora models are there. They're going to be showing some stuff off, which is going to be cool. I'm going to hopefully film a lot more this time because we're there for the whole weekend, not just 3 days. So you're off to Manchester next week, Thursday and Friday. Yeah, I'm going to be in Manchester, boy, in Macclesfield. I think that's South Manchester, but that's where I'm going to be, which is going to be fun. Okay. So what else? So that's going on now. Tomorrow, I've already done tomorrow's video, and I was going to be doing the Nissan Skyline because it's just electrics and it's nice and quick. But because Will's Workshop's already done that, I'm going to leave that till next week because I did something else that's even quicker. Because I need a quick video. I haven't had time to do anything because I've been travelling everywhere. So tomorrow, Robocop's going to be on the channel. I've got the new Robocop with my free rucksack that I got. We're starting to build the stand, the waist area, I believe. Yeah, the waist area. So you'll be able to see that in tomorrow's video. And then the reason I'm doing that, I've already done it now, is because tomorrow I'm going to be at the NEC in Birmingham. So if anyone's by the NEC in Birmingham tomorrow, they've got Simply Christmas and the Creative Craft Show on. So I'm going to be going to take Mrs. World away to see that and seeing what new, I don't know, new inventions there are in the crazy world of crafting, model making things, that sort of thing. So it's like a maker's fair, I guess. So I know Ian and Julie, you came a couple of years ago, if you remember. Well, it's back on again. So that's on tomorrow. So which is all cool. So let me get this right. So tomorrow at NEC, next week Scale Model World, and I'm going to be off for the whole week. So right off the whole week, there's probably going to be no videos unless I can get ahead as well, because we are doing a little tour of the country as well while Phil and Lou are here. So you'll probably see the updates on social media. So don't be surprised if you don't see a video on the channel for like 7 days. You would go to the NC, but it's in Birmingham. Yeah. So that's that. And then on the 20th or the 21st, I'm not sure, of November, I've got a press day. Can't tell you much about that yet. Then on the 22nd, I've got another press day, which means I'm going to be travelling again, Anthony. So I'm out the country. But I do come back on the 23rd. And then a week later, on the 30th of November, my daughter's getting married. So looking forward to that. My daughter Charlotte, you've seen Charlotte in one of the Halloween videos, actually. We did live stream where she put the makeup on. She's getting married, bless her. So my oldest daughter getting married. And then I'm free. I'm free until like the 23rd of December when me and Mrs. World are away to go to Scotland. So there is a lot on, absolute lot on. But in the 2 weeks that you haven't seen me, sorry, this is my monologue, you know that. I've been all over the place. I went to New York Comic-Con, had an amazing time there. New York's a very scary place still. I almost got scammed 3 times as soon as I got there. But other than that, I've learnt what streets you don't go down. I didn't realise it only cost £3 to get from JFK now to Penn Station in New York. And it takes 19 minutes on the train. I can't believe that. It's direct. It doesn't stop anywhere. So I was like, oh, wow. So I really liked that. But I mean, New York Comic Con was absolutely brilliant. And obviously you saw a lot of things on the fan home stand there. You probably did notice, if you haven't seen my video, check it out. It's, let me get the link for you. If you haven't seen the video, you'll probably notice that something was missing there on the stand. It's that thing that's missing I am actually going to be going to see soon. So that's one of the events. So let me get you a link in chat. Stand by. There you go. So if you haven't seen my New York Comic Con video, there we go. It's in chat there. And I promise I will get onto chat. Stand by. I've got to I'll throw myself. Okay, so that was New York Comic Con. Where else have I been? Last week I was doing something. Mrs. World away to help me. MCM Comic Con. I was at MCM Comic Con last week. That was really good. I saw the guys from RoboSun again, and they were doing the Transformer that you saw last time. You know, with the Optimus Prime that transforms. They had a Buzz Lightyear there, and it was awesome. Buzz Lightyear with moving facial features, and it looked like the real Buzz Lightyear. Honestly, it dances, it does everything. The guys at RoboSun, they're another level when it comes to technology. It's pretty crazy stuff. And obviously Hasbro Pulse were there as well, showing off their new line of Star Wars vintage figures. But they also had the 112 Ghostbusters, which they're trying to get sort of like a crowdfunding, I guess. I don't know. They need 12,000 sales for it to go ahead. I think they've got 8,500 or something now. It's 112 scale. The prototype was plastic, but I do believe it's metal. I do like the figures for it. I will try and get you some video of that. There is some on social media already. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, Facebook or anything like that, then you'll see it on there. You'll see everything on there. And then I bought some stuff back with me. So in no particular order, John Hay, I know you're in chat at the moment. John Hay sent me some Gundams. Now, at MCM Comic Con, they had absolutely tons. The one at the New York Comic Con was just as busy. It was crazy. So thank you, John, for sending me this, but I'm going to do something I haven't done on the channel before, and that is I'm going to do a full build of a Gundam model in one video. So it's going to be sort of cut down and me putting it together, and I'm going to do it in the kind of style of like, I don't know, like Tony Hart or something from Take Heart. Probably music and just putting bits together and you watching it grow, and it'll be like, I don't know, a 10-minute video. Because there was one Gundam that I was aiming to get there. And John just happened to send me the one I was looking at, which is this one. Which is absolutely gorgeous. I love the look of this. So thank you for that, John. I will get on this big time when I've got time. So that was that. I really appreciate that. So I've already got like 8 Gundam models that John sent me. John keeps going through his collection and finding doubles. So, and then send it to me, which is pretty crazy. Okay, the other thing is, MCM ComicCon, we had a panel with the Russo brothers from Civil War and Endgame and Infinity War. They're the directors and producers, and also Stanley Tucci. They've got a film coming out with Chris Pratt and Millie Bobby Brown called The Electric State. It's going to be on Netflix, and it's a Netflix movie. It's going to be out in March. Oggy, one of my good friends, Interstellar modeler, Oggy Gonzalez, he told me that it's from a graphic novel, which I didn't realise. So I went and ordered this graphic novel, which is this one here. And I mean, the artwork's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's actually a story, but illustrated, if you like. But if you've never heard of The Electric State, I'm a quarter of the way through this book at the moment. Absolutely brilliant, by Simon Stalenhag. I think that's how you pronounce it. So Electric State, you're going to see big things about that at the start of the year, next year in March. So that's that. The other thing, I don't know if anyone knew this, but I am a complete geek. And when I was up to about the age of 25, I was big time into Dungeons and Dragons, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Call of Cthulhu, Paranoia, any role-playing game you can get. Obviously, 30 years later, I hadn't played anything. Well, obviously, it's the 50th year now of Dungeons & Dragons, so I picked up the Player's Handbook. Now, this I got signed by the current game's makers, which is cool. That's something else I picked up, but something that's not coming out till November, which I've got now, is the new Dungeon Master Guidebook. Now, there's 3 core books. You've got this one, the Player's Manual, and the Monster Manual. Once again, I got this one signed as well. And they gave us stickers, and like, because this isn't out yet, we also had to have, stand by, one of these bands. Whoops, I lost a tribble. One of these bands to say we bought it, we're not allowed to buy anymore. It's pretty crazy stuff. And they gave us some other things like bookmarks. I've got a little sticker on the wall just over there. So, which is cool. But I really want to get back into Dungeons and Dragons. I absolutely love it. And for that reason, I bought myself some snazzy dice as well. And check these out. These are great. I mean, normally back in my day, it was just little plastic things and that was it. You get a dice and you don't get anything else with it. But these, check these out. Look. They're all metal engraving of the numbers. That's a 1d8, 1d12. That's a 1d10. Let's get the 1d20 out. Look at this. Solid metal. They're really nice. So I was enjoying that. So I think that's pretty much everything that I've been buying at Comic Cons. Oh, and you saw my fan home swag that I got as well. Another thing I don't think I did show you is that I got a little Deadpool USB drive. So that was fun. Enjoyed that. Okay. That's almost that. The only other thing is, you know that I've been clearing out my mum's house. I believe that may almost be sold now. So we've been basically clearing it out, doing a deep dive of things. Some of the things I found here is crazy. Now, what I've got here is absolutely... I can't believe this. Basically, back in the day, more like 90s this is, rather than 80s, you couldn't trade in a phone. If you wanted a new phone, you basically got a new phone. So that was that. And you basically chucked your old one away. So I've got a couple of old Android pads here. One's called a Hip Street Pilot. Never heard of that. But I thought you'd appreciate just seeing some of these old phones. Look, one of the old iPhones here. What's this? Another old iPhone. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. A HTC. What we else got here? Look, this is a little tiny LG. Whoa, hang on. Stand by. Little phone. This is all fun. Another iPhone. This one's quite a recent one, I thought. Not sure. Another HTC. A Hawaii. I can't even pronounce it. Wow, that was a bit crazy. And what else we got? Look at that iPhone. That's a bulky thing. And then finally, a Nokia. Check out that Nokia. I don't know what the model numbers of these are. Does it tell me on here? A Nokia X6 this one is. So I think this one used to be mine, but she did have my first mobile phone, and you probably saw it in the pictures. This is the Sony 333. I'm not sure what the letter is. Look at that. She had my first phone. Now, unfortunately, I have charged it up. It doesn't work. I think the battery's just completely gone in it. So, but as far as I remember, last time I had it, it worked. But this is what we were walking around in 1992. Look at the size of that. I think it's great. So I've got these to add to the retro room, which I'm hoping will start to go into production in the next couple of weeks. So that's going to be cool as well. Now I'm looking around. Oh, Optimus Prime's gone. Have you noticed that? Look, he's gone. He's actually on holiday for a couple of months, a few months actually. So Agora Models are taking care of Optimus Prime for me. So he's on holiday. Bless. So if you're wondering where that is, but a lot of this is going to get moved out into the retro room. So I've got to think what models are going to be putting in there. There you go. That's my monologue today, which lasted 13 minutes. So I will try and get on to chat now. Oh, well done, Wayne, for getting Blair Witch Project. I was going to do Day of the Dead, but I thought not many people would get that. So I was thinking Burkittsville, people might get Blair Witch because people kept nicking the side in the real Massachusetts plates, Burkittsville. Good evening, Brian Davis. Stevie B. You sent a video, Wayne, of the lighting of the fan home skylight. It looks good, especially there's no sticker on the battery. I saw all the cables and I thought, I could probably do that as a video. I was going to do it today for tomorrow, but because RoboCop got delivered this morning, I thought, I'll do RoboCop. So, yeah, there's triples everywhere. It's like this every year, but, yeah, I've still got them stuck to me as well. They're held on with pins. Oh, vampire triples, yeah, definitely. You put a photo of the wife on the front door to stop the kids trick-or-treating. Oh, dear, Mark. You're sleeping in the workshop, I see, tonight. Join the club. The last live stream I did, last Wednesday for the channel members, just so you know, I finished up, locked the workshop up, and I couldn't get into the house. Mrs. Welderwayne had locked me out. So there's me thinking, have I done something wrong? So I'm phoning up and said, was that all right? She's like, yeah. I'm like, well, why have you locked the door? She just forgot I was out here, I guess. I don't know. Yes, there is adverts running tonight. Because I set this stream up as new, because of this, I clicked the wrong button. So normally I turn adverts off. So yeah, you will get adverts tonight, unfortunately. I don't know when they're going to put them in. But yeah, that's why. This is one of these one-off streams. Normally I just put reuse last stream, but I couldn't do it for this one because of all of this special effects that are going on. So all fun. Evening all, and kids, Damien and Matilda say hello too. Oh, hello, Damien and Matilda. Good evening from Chroma. It's getting cold out there, isn't it? I think my lawn might have one last cut in it because the leaves haven't started falling off the tree yet. So we will have to see. You're off to Manchester next week. Oh yeah, I saw that. That's cool. I think the kids today are pretty cool. If you haven't got any Halloween paraphernalia or jack-o'-lanterns out on your house, they won't knock. They know that if you're doing that, then you're into it, so they'll knock. I'll be there. Pop by Plymouth Scale Model Association table. That's where I'll be displaying a few models. Oh, wicked. It's going to be cool. And then, after hours, we'll probably all end up in some bar or pub somewhere, I'm sure. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. Waste area or waste area? Hi, Wayne, everyone in chat. Happy Halloween, everyone. Hello, Jost. You go to the NEC bit Birmingham, I read that. We don't mind Birmingham. I don't go to it as often. I think the last time I was in Birmingham, NEC was for Anime Con with my daughter. And then obviously before that it's Insomnia. But seeing as the Insomnia Gaming Festival no longer exists, that's never going to happen again. I'll tell you now, he'd be spending the day shaking his head at my purchases. Yeah, that's why what happens is I let Mrs. Wayne do her own thing at the NEC and I do my own thing. And we just don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Because she's bound to bring back Toot. Phil and Lou on tour. Yeah, that should be the tour t-shirt, shouldn't it, David? Hi, John builds iconic military, or actually iconic scale models. I've changed the name on one of the cards, John, but not the other one because you're still iconic military models on the other one. So, what do you think about the undercarriage doors for the Lancaster? Everyone's got the same problem. I think the problem with those doors is that they're not hinged. So you've got the little wire thing, which is basically holding it on, but because they're not hinged at each side, they can go all over the place. So I think the fix is, if they don't come up with a fix, is I'm going to make a hinge that it can pivot on the side for, and I think that's going to open them up perfectly and close them perfectly. So there you go, Mark. I've just answered that question for you. I'm going to wait and see. The good thing is that the fix that I've got planned for it, if they don't fix it, I can still, it's not going to interfere with the build. I can do it while it's actually in situ, if you like. So, all cool. Hello, Jason Charlton. How's it going? Mornings would be so strange without my daily dose of Wayne. It's a perfect accompaniment for my AM coffee. I can't believe that'd be free after next week. That'd be 3 Thursday streams that I've missed. Crazy. But I will be in Macclesfield. I keep saying that because I'm like, I've never even heard of the place until I booked up a hotel there. You have a friend with a stall. So good fabrics. Ooh. Don't tell her that. Don't tell her that, Ian. Can we call you Mr. Humphreys from now on? I'm free. That's a Are You Being Served reference for you Americans, if you didn't know that. Oh, by the way, I'm glad everyone managed to get in on time because obviously our clocks went back last week, and I believe you Americans' clocks go back at the end of this week. Is that right? So there is a bit of a time dilation at the moment. You watch at the end of the stream, we'll probably get some people rolling in or something saying, oh, that'd be crazy. That'll be Darth Vader. Yes. Hi, Nick. How's it going? Oh, you saw the Buzz Lightyear? That was mad. Absolutely crazy from the guys at Robosin. Has anyone seen the first trailer of HBO It? Well, you know what? Just before the stream, Jost, I was reading up about it. Now, that's a series, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. HBO IT series, Welcome to Derry. Wow, shame it didn't release it for this year's Halloween. It must be new stories because Stephen King never did a backstory for Pennywise, but he did make mention of Pennywise. Well, I say he didn't do. It had a kind of backstory that, you know, Pennywise come from space and stuff. But in some of the other books, Pennywise does feature kind of in things like The Gunslinger and stuff like that. I love Stephen King books, by the way. But it'd be interesting to see what they come up with. I'll be watching that, definitely. You've had 4 adverts. Let me see if I can stop them. Stand by. Delay ads. There we go. Look, I've pressed the button. So for the next 10 minutes, there shouldn't be any ads on the channel. So can someone remind me in 9 minutes, 55 seconds to press that button again? You should just get Faith to build it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have a play at building this. I've just had the kids anyway, so I won't be seeing them for a couple of weeks. Bless them. But she's out tonight. She's my son's too old, but she's out with her friends trick or treating tonight. You won't believe what she's gone as. She's gone as Colonel Sanders. So we had to save a KFC bucket for her to carry around. She's made like a KFC uniform. I was hoping for a picture, but she hasn't sent me one. But yeah, Colonel Sanders, crazy. With my builds with R2-D2, I noticed my panel's not flush to the panel. Really? You're talking about the door panels that open, Mark? They can be manipulated, but it does mean mucking around with the hinges. Hi, Keith. How's it going? Keith, I got the date wrong. Tuesday would be the day because we'll be coming back from Wales, you see, so we could do it on the way back Tuesday mornish toward the time or late morning. But yeah, because that's why I asked you about Friday, because obviously they land Friday and I was trying to find places to go. But we've sorted that now as well. But Tuesday would be the day, Keith. Yes, it is. Wayne, you're a geek. You had no idea. Yeah, Mrs. Wilder Wayne. You know what, Josh? Mrs. Wilder Wayne, I mean, we've been together now. I mean, she's known me since 92, but we've been married for like over 10 years. She didn't realise how much of a geek I actually was. I think every day I'm surprising her still. But there you go. You just watch the trailer. It looks brilliant. Absolutely looks brilliant. Hello, Welsh Piper. And all in chat, have a spectacular evening. I like all my special effects on here. I need more special effects on the channel. Definitely. S.I.J. Via. Oh, I can't even try to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Happy Halloween, though. Well, Wayne, hi. I just had an advert when you were showing iPhones. Yeah, I'm trying to sit there. 7 minutes 44. Remember to tell me to press the button. Oh, today is the last day to buy assembly cushions. It is, Ian. Over all power mods from Partwork upgrade. So you're sort of like winding down now, Ian. So have you got any thought to, if you've got stocks left at the end of the year, are you going to have like a blowout sale? I don't know. Hey, Wayne, I'm working on Pack 2, last stage of the Agora Porsche 917. I enjoyed that build. Saying that, you talked about Pack 2. I've got Pack 2 here of the Apache helicopter. I'm not going to get a chance to do it until probably Saturday or Sunday, so it's probably going to be the first video on the channel on Monday. There's a lot to do. In all of these packs for that Apache, there is a lot to do. So it's a good build. The bulky iPhone has an expanding battery. Get rid of it ASAP. Really? Okay. This one. I don't know. What is this? I don't even know what... There's no dates or anything on them. I don't even know what kind of iPhone it is. But I've got hundreds of them. Because my mum never got rid of them. She just put them in a drawer. What will we do about your great products, Ian? Definitely. You're open to offers for the sale of the business, Edus. Wow, there you go. Yeah, I was thinking about that, Ian, because you know what? Your Facebook group, Partwork Upgrades, has got over 1,000 members. There's quite a good Facebook group. It'd be good if you can keep the Facebook group going. Perhaps change the name or something. As a community group or something. I don't know. EmberMiss69. Sorry, I'm always behind on chat, by the way. If anyone's just joining chat, I'm always behind on chat. But I normally catch up. So I see the Empire the Xenomorph build. God, look, I can't read it. The Miss wasn't much of a fan. What I would like to know, how did the kids react to the build? The kids were fine, Ember Mist. The dogs was not fine. The dogs, oh my God, they didn't like that alien at all. As a matter of fact, I don't actually have that alien anymore because of the dogs. So I've learnt my lesson there. But there you go. You've seen more ads than stream. Well, Carl, I'm hopefully just sorted out for you. I'll remember to click that button next time. You haven't seen my twin brother since I left Australia. We were separated at Perth. Oh, dear. Can you give us any info on the IS-1? Is it fixed, posed, or articulated? From what it looks like, it's fixed, Alex. It's all fixed. As a matter of fact, we built on the members channel the head, which looks like that again. So this is going to be on the channel. I will be building this to the general community when it actually comes out. But this is what the head looks like. It's quite big, really, isn't it? Look. And it lights up. Although I haven't got any batteries at the moment. I use my batteries for something else. I've just lost an eye. These eye things here are magnetic. So they just fit in like that. Pretty cool, though, hey? But as you can see, the neck is actually screwed in. So there's going to be no way to turn the neck. So it is a fixed model. But that's how that's looking. Great build, though. I was so impressed with the size. When I first saw it, I couldn't believe how big this was. Brilliant model. Absolutely brilliant. And it's definitely the elephant in the room when you went to that fan home booth. It was like, look at that. Because when I first knew this was coming out, I thought it was going to be like the same sort of size as the Iron Man build. No, it's ginormous. You saw a French new Partwork about a 124 scale Bond vehicle. Really? Where's that? What company's doing that, Ken? I haven't seen that myself. Hey, well, I actually got off work enough to catch some of the stream. Oh, excellent, Donny. Welcome on board. Hi, all. You're in London and the Tower of London, 9th, 10th, 11th of November, hopefully. You're going to like that. I'll be playing the last post on the 11th of the Tower of London. I was in the Royal Marines. We're going to be in Telford when that's happening, Chris. But they do have they do observe Remembrance Day on the Sunday of Telford. Just so you know. Hey, Wayne. Hello, Eric. How's it going? Happy Halloween. How'd you feel about Alien Romulus? Loved it. Brilliant film. As a matter of fact, I went to see Venom Last Dance last night. Really good film. Better than the other two, I think. Had a good ending as well. I really enjoyed that. Hello, Robert Beveridge. How's it going? Robert, we haven't had our traditional meet-up for October, and it's like November tomorrow. But in fairness, I haven't been here, so it would have just been you and the dogs. Mrs. Welder Wayne's been busy as well. She's been like at school. She's just happy to have some time off. I mean, this house is being ripped apart. Remember, we were having our bedroom done. Well, Monday we're getting a new carpet laid. Tuesday I've got a new bed coming, so it's all off. But I'm leaving Mrs. Welder Wayne to do that. What do you think about the HasLab Ghostbusters Ecto-1? It looked good. Well, from what I looked at, it looked good, Eric. Bit basic, bit toyish, but, you know, that was the prototype. It is going to be metal, but yeah. Hey, Wayne, I'm sitting here working on pack 2, and then I read that. Your time goes back this weekend. I knew it was coming up. But it did confuse you yesterday, didn't it, Steve? Sorry, late in hospital again. Have visitors. That's not good to hear. Just so you know, everyone. Thoughts are going out to Paul Ryder on chat. He's in hospital again at the moment, and he's not a well man at all at the moment. So if you're wondering where Paul Ryder is, that's what's happened. But thoughts are out to Paul, and I really do hope you get better, Paul, if you are watching this or on demand. Sonia, if you're watching this, let us know we're thinking about him. Hi, Bergdis. How's it going? You work at KFC in Ottawa. I should have come to you for some of the stuff, Eric, because I had to clean out a KFC bucket for her to use. Oh, it's crazy. And she's made her own uniform, Eric. She made it. It's crazy with the stripes and everything. You're hunting for food. What, literally hunting for food, Bergdis? Remember, I've been to Iceland now. I liked Iceland. It was very cold. It was just very cold. That's all I remember. At 6 o'clock in the morning out on that runway, I thought, it's cold. And all the air, I don't know what you call them, air attendants, flight attendants, they were all wearing these great big sort of sleeping bag coats. And now I realise why. It was freezing. Yes, so the Infinity Gauntlet, I had a delivery today, and we got, we're supposed to have got 82, 83, 84, 85, and 86. What we actually got was 83, 84, 85, 86, and 87, I think. Not 82, because I believe 82 came in the last pack. So at the moment, you should be missing stages 70. That's probably Halloween. Stage 70, end stage 77. And there might be 82 missing. Not sure. Not sure. Let me just see if we're answering that. Hang on a second. Oh, God. Mrs. Welder Wayne, hang on a second. Oh, Ian. 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 I've been Partwork pizza again. What we got? Oh, look at this. This is nice meat face. Thank you, Ian. I can't believe that. I thought trick or treaters, we're not answering the door. And then I thought, I just had this feeling. I had this nagging feeling. Ian, you haven't, have you? So that's why I checked my phone. I'm like, oh, no. Thank you for that, Ian. I appreciate it. Partwork pizza. It throws me off. I don't know what I'm doing. Talking about celebrating things, Ian, talking about celebrating things, just so you know, on March the 20th, I had to pin down the date because Mrs. Welder Wayne mentioned it to me, and she mentioned a different date. It's actually March the 20th next year is my 10-year YouTube anniversary. Can you believe that? We've got to do something for our 10-year YouTube anniversary, March the 20th next year. Looking good. I'll eat that after the stream, Ian. Thank you. I take it it's from you. Does it say it's from you? I'm hoping it's from you. Otherwise, I'm getting random people sending me pizza now. When you said hunting for food, I was picturing you in a kayak with a spear in your hands, Burdis. Oh dear. Most things are made to order. Ah, okay. So we don't have surplus stock, but we do have a special sale. Oh, that's interesting. That looks like an iPhone 1. I don't know my iPhones, but it's an old one, that's for sure. But I can't believe the Nokia I've got here as well. Look at that. So this is a Nokia, as I said, it was what make was this one? An X6. This definitely, my mum wouldn't have had a Nokia. This must have been my phone. But it's a big screen on it. Interesting to see it. It's like a walk down memory lane. But to say she had this still, that's crazy. I could probably sell this to a prop company. It doesn't really have to work. You can probably get a replacement battery for it, I reckon. We'll see. We'll see. The iPhone is fine. The 3Gs all look like that. Oh, okay. iPhone 1 just had that curved rear. Looks fine to me. How can you remember what phones look like, Will? That's crazy. They all look the same to me. Wow, it's your 70th birthday. Am I going to be adding another... look, I'll add another... Look, happy birthday. It's hidden behind the ghost there. Let me hide the ghost. Can I hide the ghost? There you go. Happy birthday, John Mortimer. How's it going? 70? Never in a million years are you 70. Never in a million years, but happy birthday. My wife took me back to Berlin by train. The last time I was there, it was East Germany when I was a roadie for Billy Bragg. Wow. 70 is a great age, certainly is. Our Lou and Fu, they are coming to Telford. We're going to be in Telford from opening to closing both days. It's going to be a wild time. So definitely, if you see us and you're at Telford, please, please, please come up and say hi. Definitely. I'll probably be wearing my World of Waiting shirt or something. I don't know what I'm going to be wearing. Ian, do you realise I had to answer the door when these tribbles stuck to me, didn't you? Oh, I wonder what he must have thought. You got rid of the alien. Yeah, the alien was chewed up big time, Anthony. It really was. They pulled it. I think because of the rubber material on it, they saw it as a chew toy. So they first of all, they knocked it down, which didn't help. That broke some of the stuff off, but then they were chewing it. And by the time I got to it, it was in bits. So it could have been a damaged alien, I guess. That went months ago, though, Anthony. If you like Transformers, I highly recommend the new comics called Transformers and Void Rivals from Image. Both are amazing. But I like Void Rivals from Robert Kirkman more. I just watched Transformers 1 movie. I thought that was really good. I enjoyed that. But I will bear that in mind. Thank you, Jacob. How to ghost open look doors. What? Just check to see if you have information on the Fan Home Enterprise shipping issues in the USA. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about that. Okay. I did ask about that, and it comes down to this, that it takes a lot longer to order product for the manufacturer, get an order in, get the minimum order quantity done, get it manufactured, get it shipped to the country it needs to be, and put it on to distribution to you folks in America. Because I know it's primarily America that are having these issues. The easiest and most quickest way is to find stock that's already out there around the world, probably in a location where it's not selling as much, and get that stock that's already there shipped over to America and then distributed that way. And it's the logistics which is just slowing everything down. That's what the be all and end all is. I was going to come up with a massive explanation, but I was trying to simplify it the best way I can. The other thing is that you don't want a lot of stock holding, because if you were to order stock for America now that you've got, you're going to have a stock holding that might not be used elsewhere, and you're going to be in the same boat you originally was, that it's going to have to be relocated around the world to other places. So while they get a grips, and they did say that they're going to be working this out during November and December, of where stock needs to be, not where is the stock, it's where stock needs to be to fulfill orders, then that is going to be the quickest issue. The other thing is that if you're ordering stock and you're going to be having warehousing, so you're going to be storing it in a warehouse, the costs would be astronomical and the price of Partworks would go through the roof. So it's a compromise, unfortunately. So it is a case of waiting for some of these products to come. I said I've been waiting months now for the 3 parts of the Infinity Gauntlet that we haven't got. I understand there's a parts missing for the Millennium Falcon and the Star Trek Enterprise, but they are on the case. Just that's all I can say, Dom, really. So hopefully that's explained it. Hello all from Connecticut. I like saying that, Connecticut. Did anyone see the LA Rams one? Oh, LA Rams one. Yeah, I was happy. Dolphins didn't win. My son isn't happy. I do like still my NFL. Yeah, you were an hour early yesterday, bless you. It looks like we're only receiving 4 stages of the gauntlet. No, I got more than that. I'm sure I did. Where's my gauntlet? Stand by. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. No, look, I got 5. Wait, I got 5 in there. So I got 84, 85, 86, 83 and 87. So 83 to 87 I've got in here. Have I got 83 to 80? I can tell you I haven't. Have I got 83 to 87 magazines? No, I've got 83, 84, 85. I've got a magazine for 82, but no magazine for 87. But I do believe we've got the parts for 82. I think, anyway, in the last pack. Someone might have to correct me. John, you might have to correct me on that. I don't know. But I was aware that I believe we're going to be sort of like one askew each month. So it will balance itself out at the end. And I believe issue 70 will probably come towards the end. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. Can we get a Falcon update? Is it a Falcon or a Falcon? Now, when we're talking about the Falcon, are we talking about the Millennium Falcon? Or are we talking about the Hachette Partworks, this one, Falcon? Which is now, it's available in the UK at the moment. I believe it's now available for pre-order in the US. And I think it's register your interest in Australia at the moment. Wherever your location is, scan that code and it will take you to the landing page for Hachette Partworks Ford Falcon build in your territory. There is an offer on at the UK one at the moment. I think you can get the first 10 packs in one go for a ridiculous price. So you might want to check out, if you're in the UK, that site and see what that offer is. I can't remember offhand. So next, if in Ottawa, drop into the KFC. You know what? A couple of years ago, Eric, that would be a place I would have visited because my brother was living there. But they're back in Australia now. Or saying that, he's back over in December. So my brother's going to be here. So I don't know if he might join me in the workshop. You never know. Last time you saw him, I was interviewing him about his book that he had just come out. So all fun. Partwork pizza, yeah. Oh, Wayne turned into a ghost. See, Wayne should have had a photo of a wife on the door. Yeah, I thought it was trick or treaters. But the poor guy was standing there with a pizza. Ah. Oh, let me press the ad button. There we go. I pressed the ad button, so that won't give an ad now. 10 minutes of ad-free content, people. I took my weapon of choice money to the hunting grounds, local burger shop. I did come home with food, so I guess I was successful. Yeah, 10 years, we've got to do something. So my first video on the channel, if you didn't know, was me filming a partial eclipse we had. And back then, we had 3D TVs. So I didn't have any sunglasses. So I got 20 pairs of 3D glasses from TVs and put them all together and stuck them in the lens of a camera so you can see this partial eclipse. That was the first video on the channel. Nothing to do with model building. The second video on the channel was the Millennium Falcon. I started the Millennium Falcon for the first time. And then I went into some weird times where I was playing around with a name and calling myself Max Overdrive and stuff. Those videos aren't on the channel anymore. I got rid of them. I don't think I've got any Loot Crate unboxings on my channel anymore either. So I took them off as well. So it's now, apart from that Eclipse one, it's all about model building. Why all the doubled hair in places? I'm good, Ramon. How are you? I'm glad you managed to get that tulip fabric paint. It's good stuff. I think that's got to be a must in any model builder's arsenal. Having the tulip fabric paint, definitely. I think the folks around here, by the way, don't know it's Halloween. I think they think it's bonfire night. You folks in America, you've got your elections on November 5th. It's the same night that we have Guy Fawkes night or bonfire night. So where you have your July 4th fireworks, we have all ours on November 5th. And it's always this, remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason and plot. Well, that's what happens. So everyone here, which you can't hear at the moment, is setting off fireworks for some reason, even though they're like, early. Crazy. Yeah, one of these days, Ian will receive a Partwork pizza. Yeah, definitely. You've taken a chance on building a couple of these big models. Picked up Optimus Prime from Agora and Daisy Zuin Dino Megazord from Fanhome. Prime's head and windows are done, just waiting for Fanhome. I like both of those builds. Seeing the finished Optimus Prime from Fanhome was good. The Agora one's obviously ginormous. It's sad that that's on holiday at the moment, but I love the Agora one. Megazord, I've only done pack 1 at the moment. I believe that's actually coming out officially soon. Just so you know, Darth Vader. I think Darth Vader's coming out in January. I forgot to tell you this. And I believe Spider-Man, the Iron Spider's February. That's subject to change, but that was the briefing that I had, that we should be seeing Darth Vader first in January and the Iron Spider in February. But the pre-orders for Darth Vader have started now, and the Iron Spider as well. So check that out. Oh, well, I'm planning for a 10 Partwork pizza in an evening. It may happen at Xmas quiz. The Xmas quiz, remember, is going to be the Thursday before Christmas. So I really need to start getting onto that, don't I? Definitely. The pack 19 for the gauntlet, we will get 87, 88, 89, 90, but we'll get the parts 88. Yeah, I knew there's one missing and we've still got 70. Right, okay, that makes sense then. Ramon, it's your girlfriend's birthday today. Look, I'm going to have to put that up again, Ramon. There you go. Happy birthday. Let's get rid of the ghost, because that's just weird. And your girlfriend's name is Yomira. Am I pronouncing that right? Yomira? Happy birthday, Yomira. From me in the UK and all of the community. I'm trying to think how to put this back now. Oh, it's all good. Excellent. So, wait a minute. So, where are we? We're in November. So, that must mean... Let's see if my thing's good. Does that mean she's a Scorpio? If you know your star signs? Scorpio? I think Scorpio's this time of year. I don't know. March the 20th. You're going to be 52 on that day. Really? I panicked for a minute, went away thinking nobody answered the door. Yeah, no one was answering the door. That's why I got up, Ian. The poor guy would have had to leave it. Ian, have to give an advance warning to all the Dominoes in the world. Yeah, definitely. They need to staff up for the Christmas quiz night. How do ghosts open locked doors with skeleton keys? There you go. I missed from Enterprise Partwork Collection issue 21 and 22, sadly. I don't know what issue I've got up to here, Jacob. I think I've got up to something like pack 14 now, but I've only just done pack 9, haven't I? I know I am so far behind on the Millennium Falcon, the DeLorean, and the Enterprise. But there are other builds. I've got 3 packs of the Ferrari GTO, so I want to get on that as well. That's doing really well. So if you're the Agora models, Ferrari GTO, doing amazing. And I might as well get it out there. Yeah, look, the LaFerrari is still sitting there. This is going to become a channel joke where I'm going to be like, the LaFerrari is still there. And people are going to be like, are you going to finish it yet? And it's going to be like some monumental thing on the channel when I actually finish the LaFerrari. It's there, and it's reminding me that I need to do it. But the last, 4 stages, I've got 40 pages of instructions. And I will get on it. I will get on it. And that's the excuse you're going to always hear. But Steve, you're missing stage 36 for the DeLorean since November 2023. That's not good. But your issue 12 hasn't been sent yet, Steve, for the Millennium Falcon, but it will be sent shortly. Mrs. Rhoda Wayne sent another issue 32 out to some guy called Don in America. So she got confused. Yeah, your one's going to be sent out soon, Steve. That's the PA. She's responsible for that. What's the deal with fuzzballs? Well, they're meant to be tribbles, Ramon. And if you watch my video from the 1st of October, you'll notice there's 1, and then they exponentially grow. In the next video, there's 2. And then we're up to the point now where we're just covered everywhere. They're everywhere in here, honestly. I've got a special box to keep them in afterwards, so they'll all be gone tomorrow. I mean, it's going to take me an age to clear this workshop up from tonight's stream. Who can think just sitting here chatting to the community, I can make so much mess in the workshop? I've got Spider-Man's heads lying around. I've got old phones lying around. I've got... I mean, this I've never even heard of this thing. This is a tablet. Look. But it's called a Hipster Pilot? Hip Street Pilot? Never heard of it. Strange, huh? But there you go. No, definitely. Did you mention the lunar lander, LEM? What did they say about a possibility of it coming out? Well, it's unknown where that is at the moment, Ken. The people to ask for that, if you're at... I'll tell you what, I will ask James Telford from Agora Models, because Agora, it was a model space thing. And remember, James was with Model Space years and years and years ago. So I'm guessing that's where he might probably got it from. But I will mention it to James and see what he says. But he knows that no matter how hard he told me the build was or how difficult it was, I'm still curious to build it. I'd love to build it myself. But I'll try and find out after Telford, Ken. Someone just said Wayne fish and chips for Thanksgiving dinner. Well, I'll be picking this because I'm still on keto at the moment. If anyone is keeping score of my weight, I've gone from 16.9 and I went to America and I was 14.7 or something. Well, I'm 14.4 now. I'm trying to get to 14 stone. If I can get to 14 stone, I'll be happy. So I've lost 2.75 stone, which is about 28, 29, 30, 31, I don't know, 32, 33 pounds, something like that. Hence why none of my clothes fit. So, and I'm looking, thinner. 1 minute 42 seconds on the ads, so we should be good. Max Overdrive, about as good as Max Power. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Chris Collection. How's it going? Happy Halloween, mate. Is it Diwali tonight as well? Wow. Wow, well, happy Diwali, everyone, as well. I used to keep up with Diwali because of where I used to work in London. But that's brilliant. Well, if anyone is celebrating Diwali, happy Diwali. You started the leopard tape from Agora Models last week. I thought you had done that, Ed. Why did I think you had already done that? That's interesting. You live in the wrong country. I've only Agora to choose from. The process and ordering from Partworks looks too complicated to me. No, it's not that bad. Mark, you'll be fine. Well, you got a birthday on Boxing Day. It sucks because everyone is busy with the holidays. It's Boxing Day in Canada. Well, you know what, Steve? Mrs. Welder Wayne's birthday is on the 29th of December. So she's 3 days later than you. So you two are both Capricorns. Oh, bless her. But you're absolutely right. She gets her... she normally gets her birthday present at the same time as a Christmas present. And I do sometimes do it so that she can have a present to open. But like this year... As I said, we're going to be in Scotland, so we're just going to take little presents with us. She wants a... Oh, God, there goes another dribble. She wants a chair for our fabric studio. So I can't take that to Scotland. So we'll have to see. I'm getting a ZX Spectrum. If you didn't know, the people that... the old rubber keyed ZX Spectrum, they've relaunched it. And it comes out in November. But it's got HDMI on it, so you can plug it into a normal TV, and it's preloaded with hundreds of games, and you can plug gamepads into it. So it's just going to be fun playing with a ZX Spectrum again. And, of course, that's going to go in the retro room. So looking forward to that. You're so far behind it. Yeah, I think we should start I'm Behind Clubberg this, because I am behind on so much. Just looking down here, okay? Just at the Agora Models. I'm behind. I've got a box of Titanic. I've got 3 stages of the Ferrari GTO. I've got the pack 7 of the Spy Who Loved Me Lotus Esprit. I've got 2 packs of the DB5. That takes me up to pack 11. And I've got the Apache pack 2. That's just from Agora Models. So it's just getting time to do them. But, it's this busy time of year, I guess. So, all cool. Yeah, a bit like the 350 Enterprise refit. Yeah, that's under there. Perhaps I should have an elephant's graveyard for models that just don't seem to be getting worked on at the moment. That's not a bad idea, actually. But samples from a new hairpiece. What do you reckon? What that'll probably match my beard. Actually, can you imagine that? Have we got another one of those colours? There we go. Let's. What do you reckon? I don't know how I'd look with hair. Matter of fact, I could probably get a few of these together, couldn't I? Oh, wow, I look like Andy Warhol. Oh, bless. Oh, I'm a silly sod, ain't I? Donald Trump in the workshop. Well, for Donald Trump, I'm going to need this colour, aren't I? I don't know. Actually, no, look at this. Hey, I think this colour suits me. Yeah, another one. There we go. Perhaps we should start trying wigs on the channel. I'd look strange without hair. Well, I'd look strange with hair, but then Mrs. Wayne tells me if I shave my beard off, I look completely different. So she don't want me to do that at all. See, you'd do the Lululand as well. I reckon there's a lot of interest there. Ask James about packs 9 to 12 of the 911. Was that an old model space thing, was it, Bergdis? I don't remember seeing a 911, I have to say. How much stone again? £14. Yeah, there you go, Ed. Yeah, I think it equates to something like 34 pound I've lost. And this is just keto, as I said. All I eat is meat, fish, veg, eggs, no potatoes. No root veg, really, either. Everyone's making comments about Donald Trump in the workshop. Happy Halloween, Toffers Car Towels. You sent an email from Fowler saying they're working on processing sometime this month, next month, just depends on when they arrive. The pack should arrive. Yeah, I think they will get it around. I'm sure they're on the case now. She can relate. We're Capricorns. Yeah, damn straight. You're on January the 1st. Capricorns unite. Wow. Our niece is January the 1st as well. So we have got a family member on January the 1st. God, there is lots of Capricorns. How many Cancers we got then? July 4th, I'm a Cancer. Then there goes another triple. Look, they're just jumping off me. When I get all the parts for the gauntlet, I'll do in one. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do as well. Careful, Wayne. The little presents tend to be the most expensive. Yeah, they are. Believe me, this log cabin trip that we're doing in December wasn't cheap. But we love the place. We love the place. But trust me, Christmas Day, I'm going to be in the middle of a forest with a lock outside, sitting in a hot tub. Oh, heaven. I just hope it don't snow like it did last year, because that scared the bejeebers out of me. I've got to ask you, whatever happened to your Metropolis Maria? I've still got to do it. It's down there. It's with the refit and the LaFerrari. That is still down there. I didn't realise, when I started doing it on the Patreon stream, I was gluing things together. It's a snap-together kit. You don't need glue. So I learned that the hard way. But it didn't make a difference anyway. Let me press the add button. There you go. That was too funny when the triple's on your head. At Christmas, you're going to be in Ipswich. You're going to be over here visiting your parents. Your parents live in Ipswich. See, now I've got family in Earl Stonham in Suffolk. I know the area very well. They all speak all funny old country over there. Yeah, Modern Space sent me 8 to 12 packs of 911, then disappeared. Is that what happened with you, Ian, with the MiG? Because I remember you signed up for the MiG, got a few, and then it never happened after that. Did that ever get completed? I don't know. You're Libra. Your birthday was a couple of weeks ago. Ah. Hybrid lemming triples. Yeah, they're just jumping off me now. I've got 2 still stuck to me, though. Oh, look, I've still got the pin in that one. Let me just remove that pin before I stab myself and have to change the accident board, which is now reading 13 days. I think I might be a bit askew with days. I can't remember if I've been changing it every day. So, look, Ferrari 2000G is the 2nd of January, another Capricorn. What is it with Capricorns? Wow. That's crazy. The Jibbles heard you're going to box them and they're trying to escape. Take care, John. Hey, see you later, mate. 911, I remember Wayne building a Peugeot 911. No, it was a Peugeot, it wasn't a Peugeot 911, it was a Peugeot 106. Ixo's first model. Yeah, that was the Peugeot 105. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I had now. God, you've confused me, Peter. The red one. Hot tub in Scotland in the middle of winter. Braver man than me. You know what? Hot tubs in the summer are horrible. They're stuffy, they're muggy and all that. But when it's freezing cold out and you have a hot tub, it's bliss. It's great. You can breathe. You can breathe in it. Your body's all warm, but your lungs are all cold. It's such a nice feeling. You should electroplate. I was looking into that, Matthias, because someone had done it with the C3PO. And I'm trying to think, would it be worth trying to do it with my 31-inch C3PO? If I strip back that paint and electroplate it, I think that might be a good idea, I've got no idea how to do it. I'd have to watch some YouTube videos, I think. So, all fun. You better speak Scottish. You should be a Scorpio, born yesterday, 26 years ago. Right, have you just had a birthday as well, Jacob? Wow. Happy birthday for yesterday. Hi, Wayne. Michael here from Perth, Western Australia. As a fellow Aussie in the house. Hi, Michael. Michael, if you don't know, I'm an Aussie too. I was born in Adelaide. So, Aussies unite. 205, thank you. It was a 205. Hi, Wayne and friends. I've just finished issue 136 of the Titanic. Light, sound and smoke all working. It's a great test. Is that when we test? Someone told me that we've got rigging to do. What stage is the rigging? Because I'm not looking forward to that. The rigging. Yeah. The Dalek should be coming soon. Yeah, Dalek comes December, I believe. So we should have more news about that probably at the start of December. I reckon a lot of people on the channel are going to be doing that Dalek. Well, the Thursday live stream is coming to an end. As always, it's been a blast. See you next Wednesday. Have a good day. Yeah, take care, Marcus. Remember, next week, there'll be no Thursday stream because I'm in Macclesfield. But there will be a Patreon and channel member stream on the Wednesday night. So 137 is the rigging. Oh, I'm going to need to make sure I've got drink for that. I'm not looking forward to that. I understand that's going to take a while. But there you go. Not looking forward to that at all. You're definitely going to do the Dalek. I think a lot of people will. But there you go. So that's my adventures of what I've been up to in the last couple of weeks. As I said, it will slow down towards the end of November. But do remember that when I do go and pick up Lou and Phil from the airport, there's going to be a good 5 or 6 days where there'll be no content on the channel. It's because I haven't made any videos. I will try and see if I can get myself ahead and make some. But if I don't, be sure to follow my social media. I'm on Instagram. I'm on X. I'm on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm everywhere because I normally try to post shorts. So you can get content up. And there'll probably be shorts on the YouTube channel as well. But thank you all for joining me tonight. I'm going to be eating pizza and tidying workshop up now. And then hiding in my bedroom, making sure no more trick-or-treaters knock on the door. Anyway, take care, everyone. Thank you for joining me. See you later.